a robotic suit like that, and every big kid's dream too.
Yeah, yeah.
You could cause us some trouble with that walking around town.
Right.
Anyway, yeah.
Stop traffic.
I wonder if it would withstand some wind because it's getting a little gusty out there in some parts of the valley. Here's what's going on this midday from storm warning 30. We're now in the 50s and 60s temperature-wise, and I know it feels cooler, but we're actually about the same compared to this time yesterday. We're only at 57 degrees in Fresno, 58 in Visalia, 60 for Porterville, 58 for Merced and Madera, and the wind gusts are picking up, especially on the west and southern portions of the valley. We have 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Lemoore, 26 in Hanford, and 20 in Porterville. 16-mile-an-hour winds for Merced and Madera, and Fresno doing about the same here. But we could have stronger wind gusts, maybe even up to 30, even 50 miles an hour along Interstate 5 on the west side of the valley. So keep that in mind because this is the trend for the rest of today into tonight here. Quick look outside our Merced sky cam this midday. You can see the trees are bouncing around just a little bit from the wind up in the North Valley. Merced checking in at 58 degrees now. Northwest wind about 15 miles an hour here. And of course, visibility is pretty good. We had a little bit of rain late last night, early this morning here, but the rain is over for now. We're going to have some windy conditions to deal with here. We're under a wind advisory for most of the valley until 8 o'clock tonight. Again, those wind gusts could be about 35, even 50 miles an hour, mainly on the west side of the valley. But just keep that in mind if you have to be outdoors for today here. And a few lingering showers could pop up in the Sierra later on this afternoon. We're talking about the highest elevation, some snow flurries above 6,500 feet here. Here's the satellite picture here. So the system's digging into the backside of California, a fairly quick moving system. So the rain's done for today, but we might have another possibility down the line here. And that system's considered weaker than the one that moved over us overnight here in Fresno and most of the valley. Good air quality in all counties for today. And quick look outside to Miller's Landing, Bass Lake. Some clouds are starting to roll in, but you go at higher elevations, there's a little bit of sunshine. Awani Meadow looking pretty good this midday. You see a little bit of fresh snow at the highest portions of the half dome right there, and the blue skies above, but those clouds will redevelop later on this afternoon. That's why we still have the possibility of seeing a few showers in the Sierra. Temperatures will only be in the 40s and 50s this afternoon, and overnight temperatures tonight in the 20s for Sequoia and Huntington and Shaver. It's same deal for Fish Camp, checking in at 29 degrees for tonight. Photo humidity is a mix of clouds and sunshine, windy conditions, temperatures in the 50s for Coarse Gold and Aubrey, low 60s though for Three Rivers and Squaw Valley. Here in the valley, temperatures this afternoon will be in the 60s. We're below the average of 69 for this time of year. Fresno at 66, 65 in Merced, and 66 in Hanford, and 68 for Coalinga this afternoon. Here's the extended forecast. So temperatures warm up briefly on Wednesday with highs in the mid-70s. Then we cool off on Thursday. We might see some showers in the North Valley. And then we warm up just in time for the weekend, upper 70s. And we're even thinking about the 80s on Sunday, a little warm as we kick off the month of April here in the valley. Margot, Tony, back to you.
Okay.